Fine, the first room we have here is the consultation. And in there, this is where all of the consultations will be done. And the next room you have here, a door which is going in here, is for the pharmacy. And we decided to put it this way so that if you are working in the consultation, it's easier to get into the pharmacy and get something you want to get, or to see if you need something. When you need something, you just come in and check. If you need any drug, you come to check so that it's easier for you. And so that's why we made it so close to the consultation. So here, you see the pharmacy is so big, we put shelves all around here so that we could put the drugs inside, and it's easier, labeled, and people can use it very well. And so the next building. So this is intended to be the labor ward. In here, you come here, we put people here, women who are pregnant, and they stay here in labor. And when they are about to deliver, all they need to do is just to come in here and deliver. When they deliver, this is a delivery room here, you can see. And then here, it's easy, you just go to the ward. So from labor to delivery, delivery to the ward. So this is more easier that we made it in such a way that women would not have to walk a long way to get into the ward. So it's more easier from the labor ward to the delivery and then to the ward. So it's more easier. And then the next apartment we'll be seeing outside here is this is one of the wards which we intended to use it like for the mother and the children. Since we have only 2 wards, we only decided to use 1 for 2. Mothers will best take care of the children, so that's why we intended having only 1 ward for women and children, so that in case it's a woman that is sick, it's more easier that the children can live with them. And subsequently, we'll be looking for funds to increase the building so that at least it can be able to accumulate everybody. So that you divide the men from the women and you divide the children from the women, and then you can also divide the maternity from the diseased people. So that's what we are hoping. And if we have to add, we'll add one of the buildings which will take like the injection room, the dressing room, the counseling room, and the lab. You see, these are the departments that we actually need. And we have enough land that we can be able to build all the things we want. So the next room here, well, this room was designed to be used for the men. A little bit far from the maternity and the children's ward or the women's ward. So that at least men are almost like they are isolated. And because of the privacy, that's why we decided to move the men towards the extreme end of the building. So this is intended for the men's ward. As you can see, it's almost about completed. We need to put floors and the ceiling. Windows, we have the glasses already for the window, and what we need now is the ceiling board that we are going to work towards this. As you can also see, all of the piping was done. And this one is easier for electrification. Even though there's no electricity here, we must have to work on this so that at least when we have a generator, it's easy to electrify the whole building. So this is what it is. And the next part will be the well, which we got. you can see, this is the well which we dug for the building and the health center. So all of this is not only the health center will be using. There are people around here who are going to use this well. And this is the only system whereby water can be gotten here. From here to the stream is about almost close to 2 kilometers. That's right down there. And it's very difficult for people to go here and carry water. So it's very easy that here you see the women standing, they are trying to carry water. If this well was not here, where would they go to? It's a long ways. So if this well is improved on, we'll be very grateful.
And how deep is the well?
This is about 15 meters.
15 meters?
15 meters deep.
And what would you want for the well to be improved?
Well, if we want to improve on this, we have to remove all of this and then we start building from below. And probably see if it's easier, we can get a pump to put here so that it's easy for somebody to pump and then the water comes out. This, you see, this is all the women are able to get water from the well with. And how many times? This is just about 5 liters. How many times we do get a 20 liters? So 4 times. And so it's more easier and if you have a pump. And with this, very difficult for you to drag it. If you want to get out a drum, for example, like when we were working on the house here, it was very difficult because you have to get, this will take about 10 times to get 20 liters, and then how many 20 liters are there in the drum? There are almost about 10. So which it takes you so much time to get the water. So if there was a means that this could be improved on, I think this would be the best thing we need to. And all around here, we still have land. Even though this, there's somebody who came and built here. I don't know how that came about, but it's still going to, we are still going to cave it and then put him aside, and then this is part of the land that you have right behind and then in front. So we have a big land. It was supposed to be like 4 hectares. So, but unfortunately, people are already trying to penetrate into the land. But I think this is more easier. The bricks you have here, we intended building a house whereby workers who are working here might stay. But we need funds as well, because we are not able to get the buildings up. And eventually we need to put a small building whereby the patients who are coming here, the carers can be able to cook. They cannot cook under the rain. And so normally we have to see if we can be able to make a 2-room kitchen this year, so that at least they can equally cook inside when they come to start work. So this is, I'm happy you have seen it yourself, and you've seen the great work we have been able to put across. And if we had enough funds, at least we should have been using the building by now. So, but anyway, we do hope that eventually we'll get some assistance and then we can put the services to the people. So, thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.